Ladies and gents, ROC Solid Boys is coming from the town back in Flower City. You already know, of course, ROC City Spotlight. We got Chico Libre here. We got ROC Solid Boys and we champion Buck Nasty Marcus Johnson and special guest Defiance, Chris Cayden down on the edge there. How you doing, man?
I'm good, but I'm defiant. I'm the defiant.
The Defiant. Not tired, maybe. Well, yeah, man. It's going to start kicking off here. Welcome to the Thank you very much. So long. 30. We finally got you on point. Finally got you going here. How the heck are you, man?
Well, now you want to be nice.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good. It's good, man. Business is about to pick up.
Yeah.
A lot of students that I got. I am one of the head trainers.
Head trainer, y'all. Head trainer. Don't mess with it.
And yeah, man, just my schedule is really picking up.
Yeah. End of the year right here, we're starting to ramp up, things like that.
Get into WrestleMania season.
Yeah. End of the year is usually a big time. We're all Indians around. Yeah. It's great to see what's going on here and the fact that you're behind both of this. It's just
Making fun of it half the time. What the hell?
How do you think the boys are coming along?
Well, I just saw the leapfrog that I was like, what the?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's amazing.
See, that's the good part about being live.
Yeah, that's the trainer in them. Yeah.
Those different teams you gotta make to.
You can see that's pure gold there.
Get ready.
Y'all will see him later on ROC City Spotlight for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see that's the trainer in you down there.
Oh, yeah.
Like just looking at the boys, making sure they're doing they're on their cues, things like that. And they look good, but got any advice for them like right off the jump? Or?
Yeah, don't suck.
That's pretty much the gist of it. We all want to put on a good show. We all want to make sure that people get their money's worth.
Absolutely.
Things like that.
That's what it's all about. Entertainment, baby.
That's what we live for. We're going to shout it out.
There's no such thing as laziness.
Don't be lazy.
Yeah.
Don't be lazy.
You don't want to get complacent.
Never want to get complacent.
What you say is one of our trainees can learn what they should think of. Like, what do you value in teaching someone else? Like,
What makes a star in your eyes?
yeah.
That's a good question. I would have to say probably when they show me that they know the basics.
Okay.
Like straight out. Oh, I can do a drop down. Oh, I can do a leapfrog. I can run the ropes. I can throw a headlock. I can lock up. You got the basics, like the legitimate basics, which means you probably should legitimately have a wrestling match.
Yeah.
Those are important.
If you look good with just the basics, you're already miles ahead of some people.
Oh, absolutely.
Have you ever had anybody who hasn't gotten it right?
Oh, it's calling out now.
As what? What was that? say that again?
Has anybody ever not gotten it right?
Oh yeah.
Name.
This piece of shit. Oh, you want me to name names? Alright, so
He's been flicked off by two guys so far
I've been
right
getting
now.
real fingered by everybody.
Finger banging.
It's love, respect. So they were like, jump. What the hell is that? You gotta go. But yeah, these guys got it. These guys are good.
Oh, yeah, these guys are gonna go far. We're here in the podcast. We're a little high on Kirko. He's
Don't be. I was
Yo,
last night.
He's got some good stuff, but when
Oh, yeah, I like it.
yeah, he too. Well, you have a personal stake in it. He's got a personal stake in it. That pricing right here, right there.
He's acting like he wants a piece of me or something.
I'll fight him.
I might come to that later.
Hey, that's fine. You heard me. Take it outside. I
I'm
don't
not
want to
afraid
see
of
you.
him. I'm not afraid of anybody.
You shouldn't be afraid of anybody. Look at that hairline.
No.
Nah,
No.
That's good for you. I ain't gonna make it.
I respect him.
Oh no.
My hairline's worse. Who the hell am I to tell him?
So we're back to like talking about like what makes a good wrestler in your eyes. You talk about the basics, stuff like that. Right up there with like the basics and things like that has to be how safe they are in the ring.
Oh, that could be number one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm we know wrestling's a two-way. But you just gotta be safe regardless. If you're not safe, ain't nobody wanna get in the ring.
Right.
Yeah, being safe, that's like when I rule number one of wrestling. And I was like, be safe. He's like, no, don't die. I was like, oh. I was like, what about rule number two? He goes, oh, be safe. I was like,
We love that shit. Please don't.
yeah. Now, but making a wrestler, the fundamentals, the basics, how you react, a lot. It takes a lot for a person to be comfortable in front of 20, 50, 100. If you can do it in front of 10 people, you can do it in front of 100.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So as soon as you have that, oh, I can work a crowd,
Yeah.
then you're far beyond what some of the guys are doing.
Yeah, it's a mentality. It has to be. So like, well, and not only just mentality, but like you know, people come up with stage fright all the time.
Oh yeah,
It
absolutely.
is still a performance.
Yeah.
And things like that, and then all this other stuff that you have to have on your mind while you're performing, making sure you look good out there, making sure
I'm
you don't
looking
make
at
stuff.
1, 2, 3, probably 4, 5 guys over there right now. I can tell you the minute they step in the ring,
Oh no.
I'm scared.
Oh, no.
really?
And it's not a bad thing. Yeah.
That's
I'm
a
looking-
good thing.
Right.
That's a good thing. Nah, I can looking at them right now. When they're in training and they're doing the drills, oh, they're A++. As soon as they get a crowd in front of them, they'll shit their pants.
I mean, it's got to be hard to put that stuff together, right? Like get the persona and stuff like that. So like, I look at somebody like Miller. We've had him on the show.
G-string.
Yeah, and he's finding out new things every day.
Yeah.
You know, the G-string Jesus,
Yeah.
ass slaps, all
Yeah,
that stuff.
yeah.
Like now he's hitting people with stop signs.
Yeah, I don't ask. It's what the.
Yeah, it's really finding your.
Who is that guy?
Was that a sword?
Like I said, he's finding his stuff. He's finding what works.
That's called murder, but okay.
If there's anything you want to do that here and now. Like you want to see what works, what doesn't work, things like that.
That's the
See, like
real
looks like the executioner walking around here.
The real Excalibur right there.
Troy,
Right there.
Troy, be careful. That guy's
Don't
got a
wait
sword.
till I see that.
That guy's got a sword. Yeah,
But, yeah.
I hear you though. It's hard coming up with a persona.
Yeah.
It took me a couple of years to get some. You wouldn't believe this, when I first started, I was quiet.
Really?
Oh my God.
I would never imagine that, sir.
Hey, there's
Hi.
an executioner guy. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, I was quiet. I was in a tag team, and I'll never forget. My trainer came up to me. He's like, "Oh, Papa, you're too quiet." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "You gotta. When your partner's in there asking for help, you got to give it to them." And I'm like, "But how?" And
Yes.
he's like, "That's up to you." From that point on, I studied how people reacted on the apron. It wasn't
Right.
even about the wrestling. I could teach the monkey, I could teach the dog, the cat. I could teach them how to do wrestling. But how do I get the crowd reacting?
Right, exactly.
And then I started studying stuff like that, and I was like, ooh, I got this.
That'll get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
buddy.
gotta pull the George like, I got this!
Yep,
You know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But, I mean, speak to us a little bit about Defiance. How'd that come about?
So I wrestled down in New Jersey years ago, and my friend Nick, he's actually my best friend. Him and myself didn't get a lot of opportunities per se. So we were in the same promotion at that time, and I went up to the booker and I'm like, look, you got nothing for us. You're doing a solo thing. You just broke me out of a tag team.
Right.
I was in a tag team called Quiet Riot.
Okay.
My partner was deaf and mute.
Oh, wow.
I had to sign the whole wrestling.
Well, no wonder you were quiet.
I know. I also know sign language, so I was very like telling him how to do it. And he would. I could call a spot with sign language.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And he couldn't respond. He couldn't only sign. So he would remember the whole match. Because if I got hurt, he had to remember everything to take over. We broke up. I went heel. He went face. Promoter wanted to put Walter. I said, I'm for the business, but you got nothing from me.
Right.
So Nick comes down the line. I said, just stick us together. We happened to go to a show out in Staten Island, small local show. And we did the Shield gimmick.
Oh.
We were in the crowd. We had signs that said, we got in for free, this shit is whack. The other side of the sign was like, fight me.
Good shit.
We hit the ring, and we ended up beating up the wrestlers.
Wow.
The whole locker room hit the ring, came after us, we ran out. We had the, what the hell is it? Not the Guardian Angels. It's a group of men, motorcycles, but they watch out for kids. I can't think of the name of them.
The hell's
But
that?
these, yeah, it might be. They wanted to fight us.
Oh, okay.
And my boy's big, and he's like, fight. There's a picture. He's leaning against the gate, like swinging me, and you see me going, oh.
Not now.
Yeah. And we stuck after that. We went back to that other promotion. The guy put us together, and he's like, you're facing the tag champs.
Wow.
First night in, we beat the piss out.
Really?
Oh yeah, we went heel like that.
Wow.
Next thing you know, Defiance is over. He throws the belts on us. We're supposed to be bad guys. We're getting more cheers as a heel than the faces were getting.
See,
That's how it goes. Lots of
Yeah.
works.
I'm a firm believer in that. Like, it's hard to be a face.
It's very hard. It's very hard.
Because you have to be. It's not human nature
Cookie cutter.
to be
Yeah.
To be
face.
perfect.
It's-
Cody Rhodes.
That baby face character, it's no longer baby face.
Yeah.
I'm considered a baby face. But there are things I do, you're like, you just hit him.
It's a little heelish, yeah.
That's real hellish something. But
The,
then you
the
look
lines
at
are
it,
blurred more.
yeah, you look at it and you're like, wait, he just bit on the top of his head. Like he was a child. I get it. But
Right.
yeah, then I came upstate, Nick got hurt. Couldn't wrestle anymore, wrestled up here, met Maximo Suave. He didn't know this. It was a 12-hour drive to Maine. So we're like, all right, buddy, we got a lot of time to get to know each
Yeah.
other. We ended up going out there. We had first time ever, but we just gelled real good. We get there, funny story, they're like, are you guys are a tag? We're like, yeah. Oh, okay. You're over. Oh, there's 2 matches? Yeah, it's a tournament. You're going to make it to the main event. I look at Maximo, I go, oh, it's a cage match.
Oh, wow.
It's a cage match. So, yeah, we wrestled together first time, gelled, everything went good, and then it took a little bit for us to do the finals. But that's because he was the heavyweight champ.
Okay.
I was doing at the time, the Kayfabe Dojo, which is what it is now, the Flower City Wrestling Academy.
Oh.
I was the champ.
Okay.
So we were solo champs doing our own thing. Then I became the Owen Hart of a group called PR Nation.
Yeah.
I was the only white guy in the Spanish group, so I was the Owen.
Now that's the opportunity to get loud, you know.
Yeah.
That's it right
But the
there.
problem was I was usually the loudest one.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Yo, pop."
Oh, that's not a problem.
No, it was like, especially when I'm overshadowing that heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Even Maximo one was like, "What the? What are you doing?
Oh,
Stop!"
then you're rocking the nation.
Yeah. But then we did Defiance, and yeah, Maximo, he got hurt. We were very, what's the right word? We've held a lot of titles in this company.
Your picture's right up there.
And there's not only one of them. There's one for Defiance. There's one for the VS Smile Society. That's Manic, Hellcat. That's me with no facial hair. And Maximo
A
Smile.
sight to behold,
Yeah.
y'all.
And then I'm over here selling on this one because I just took a chair to the face.
Jesus.
And that was in a cage match over here. Yeah, so
You got a lot of history.
How long have you been doing this, man?
I started in 2001.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't get popular until 3 years ago.
No.
That's
okay.
when my name became, oh,
Again, that's what you gotta work at. You said, oh, what? Dang, I was in what? 7th grade? No one? Yeah. It's a work in progress, like we were talking about.
yeah.
Again, it's finding your niche. Finding what you need to get through, to get over. And then get, not only that, get respected by the whole.
And that's the biggest thing. I was told something one time. My mother and my father, they raised me. They said, "You show respect to get respect."
Yeah.
Right? And I always went on that. I had a job where someone told me one time, "You gotta demand respect." I told them to take the job and shut up their ass. That's not how you do it. They didn't quite like that. I didn't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, man. This kid's gonna die.
I'll give you respect.
I might have fell off the anchor right there.
Kick him! Kick him! No, kick him harder! I want to hear it!
Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah!
Everybody taking liberties.
Yeah.
These guys look good for what it's worth. These guys look good. We've been here for part of the year.
Yeah.
It's nice to see like the changes this is going through. It's nice to see the people that were kind of like down towards the bottom of the car
Starting to come up. Yep.
Oh, and we're not leaving.
We're not fucking leaving. The show goes on. They're gonna need a wrecking ball to take me out of here. And I ain't going nowhere. But in which case, just had to. He's like, what the fuck, dude?
I'm just like,
The other parts
I'm
are the
like,
best. You know
good
that.
talk, good talk.
Don't mind us.
We all turned into Leo DiCaprio for them.
That's alright. Titanic. Keep moving.
I'm just do what you say right now. But we're expecting a good turnout tonight for our show, and you guys continue to catch Top of the Class on YouTube channel, things like that. Follow that. Trust us, it's good.
Considering the episodes he commentated and the ones I filmed.
Yeah, yep. It should be a classic. And
Still flicking me off.
Yeah.
Still flicking me off.
he's so popular, they're very popular.
It's a sign of respect.
It's a sign of respect. It's
I agree.
love.
I
It's
agree.
love. Shut up, Adrian.
Andy, fuck you.
Shut up, Adrian.
You'll do it live.
Fuck you, Andy.
Frank. Shut up, Frank. Sorry.
Man. But, Kate, thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate
Absolutely.
you.
Thanks for having
We
me.
always appreciate you. Hopefully we can have you back soon.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Hopefully we can have you in
Anytime,
studio, man.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think you'll like it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we'll interview both of you guys whenever you want. So
Let
just
me know.
hop on. Again, guys, we'll be back as well. Obviously for season 4. This interview for me, obviously, as usual. Buck Nasty Marcus Johnson, Chris Cayden down there in the ROC Solid Boys. Kenny Cornett on the call. We'll see y'all later.
Peace. I'm out.
Very happy.
I'm gonna bury fucking everybody in this bitch.